parent, you know it is critical for you to select and legally document who will be your child's guardians if anything happens to you. A legal guardian is a person responsible to care for your children in the event of your death or your incapacity. Don't think just because you have godparents or grandparents living nearby that that's enough. Grandma has actually no legal authority to have custody of your children. You must name guardians in a legal document or risk creating conflict, extra grief for your children, and a long, expensive court process for your loved ones. And this can be so easily avoided. But before you throw out the first name that comes to your mind for the nomination of this guardian, take the time to really think over your choice. To help, ask yourself these top questions that I want you to consider when choosing a guardian for your minor children. Hi, this is Leslie Marenko, estate planning and asset protection attorney at Trust Counsel, a boutique planning firm in Miami, Florida, where we help families plan to protect their children, their income, and their assets so they could focus on living a rich life and leaving a rich legacy. The first question I want you to consider when choosing a guardian for your minor children is, with whom do my children have an existing relationship? Unless your child is an infant when she or he loses a parent, the loss can be felt deeply. Bringing in a guardian the child doesn't even know will likely make the entire situation a lot more stressful for this child. The second question I want you to consider is, who shares your basic parenting styles and philosophy? Although not completely necessary, it helps to nominate someone who will parent much like you do. The older the child, the more important this becomes, because it is harder for the child to adjust later. The third question I want you to consider is, who lives nearby or would be willing to locate? If the children are in school, keeping them in the same school with the same friends will help create stability in an extremely unstable time. The fourth question I want you to ask yourself is, who would have the time for my children? This may require some thinking ahead. Where do you see your friends and family in 5 to 10 years? If the answer involves the fast track to partnership in a big law firm or something similar, that may not be a good choice for your guardian. Parenting is a difficult job, even without having to deal with a child's grief and loss. Ask yourself who amongst your friends and family has the required time, patience, presence of mind, and who can lead your children down the right path in life. The fifth question I want you to consider is, who has the financial security to take on your children? Yes, money is a factor. Your choice of guardian will ideally be financially secure themselves. But money is not the sole or even important factor in choosing your guardian. Why? Because it's your responsibility to provide for your children financially, even after you're gone. Hopefully, you planned and left funds in your estate to help with the continued care of your children. This is why life insurance is so important when your children are young. Although I have many more questions that I run my clients through, these were my top 5. And I really want you to ask yourself these questions before you actually choose your guardian. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please comment, like, and share. And remember, great families plan for great futures. Who are you planning for?